Same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them, and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginning, serving members from a small garage, to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Oregon. Evergreen is at Warner Pacific, Northwest at Multnomah. Bobby, tomorrow we'll have a better sense of how the conference race is going to play out. But again, number 10 ranked Lewis Clark State comes here to Danny's house tomorrow to take on the Lady Owls. And boy, wouldn't it be nice to beat a top 10 team.
Oh, that would be sensational. I mean, if they could pull that off, that would be the game of the year. Definitely.
And it's been since the 2019-20 season that Oregon Tech has beaten a top 20 team. That was Bushnell in February of that year. They've had some chances, but haven't been able to get over the hump against them. But we'll have that for you tomorrow. Again, a 4 o'clock tip-off. If you're coming to the ball game, wear black. Bring some non-perishable food items. Bring some cash. It is our Blackout for Hunger. Lady Owls will be wearing black. Their team will be honored at halftime of the men's game for Senior Day. It is going to be a great one. We hope that you will join us. That's going to do it for our women's broadcast here today. You can tune on up the dial to 92.5 KLAD. Justin Parnell's on there right now talking about the one that's coming up, Walla Walla and the Hustlin' Owls. That's coming up here in a bit. But the final, here one final time on the women's side. Oregon Tech 66, Walla Walla 51. For Bobby Thompson, I'm Mike Safford. Reminded each and every one of you, don't just have a great day, make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. But for now, from Danny's house, good night, everybody.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
NC State by 20, Bushnell by 18, 19. Colton played Colton a little bit tougher, so they're getting a little bit more confidence and getting a little better.
When you look at yourself, what's a big key to like just from the standpoint of knowing that you may be able to use your bench a little bit more freely than you would outside?
Well, I think energy, number one. It's a weird time to play. So I just think that energy is so important. And, bottom line is, are we more talented than them? Yeah. Are we a better team than them? Yeah. But, a weird time in a game where you're not looking to the next night, you're trying not to. I just think energy is extremely important to come out, and maybe that can get us over the hump in the first half. And you said it, if we can rest our bench like we did last weekend, it'd be really key. But, we've struggled with Walla Walla here before, and I know when Danny was here when I was an assistant, we beat him all the time here. So anything can happen. We got a lot of respect for the coach and the program, and we prepared for them just like we did in our opponent. But it's that energy right from the start that's going to be key for us.
This starts senior weekend with over 3 seniors and a big night tonight for Joey Potts. We're in a different uniform now.
Yeah, pretty cool. Joey came to me with the idea. His brother played here, and Joey was just a little guy running around at that time. And Christian, who I played with, was under 55, and hasn't been back to a game, but has come in this weekend. And Joey knew that a long time ago, so we ordered a 55 jersey, which we no longer have anymore. Joey's going to wear that on tonight, just to honor his brother a little bit. And I just think it's a really cool moment anytime you have his legacy, whether it's brothers or former player's son. And I think it's really cool. And Joey's a great kid. His brother was a great player here, and I think it's kind of a cool moment for the program.
Tomorrow will be senior day. Honor the 3 seniors before they get to during tomorrow's pregame show. Especially Jesse Higgins and Casey Phillips.
Yeah, they came in together. It was really neat. Tyson's obviously been down for him. He's given his heart and soul to his program. His dad played here, his brother played here. He just had a phenomenal career. Won a conference title, played in the national championship game, played in a bunch of national tournament games. It's just so cool for Tyson, his experience here. I'm going to miss him a lot. And Jesse's a little different, whereas he hasn't been on the floor as much, but we can't underestimate the impact he's had on this program. I've always told him that you may not play, feel like you have an impact, but we have a 6'10" guy in practice that can field every single day. And it's really important for our bigs and their improvements that they've made. And to go up against him every day as a shot blocker, can't say any good things about this. And his attitude from day one has been phenomenal. He's the most energetic guy on the bench. Just like Saturday, I'm standing towards the end of the bench and someone's coming off the floor. I said, "No." And I hear Jesse go, "Hey, everyone up," and getting everybody up to slap hands with the guy coming out and encouraging him. And that's him right there. He's just the most important people.
I'm sure you're stopping by, Justin. Let's get a W tonight and head into Saturday on a good night.
Hey, thank you.
That's head coach Justin Parnell as we get set for tip-off this afternoon against Walla Walla. Bobby and I will come back and we'll talk about this one. We'll also look ahead to tomorrow. It is our Blackout for Hunger. As we're going to try to raise some funds and food for the Klamath Lake County food banks, and we'll try to get you to come out as well. We're getting set for basketball. Afternoon matinee, the Owls in Walla Walla.
The Coaches Show has been brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store. Stay tuned. The show is next.
You know, Bobby, it is great to have you back with us. Missed you last weekend when we were up in Kirkland, Washington, and Olympia, but we got it done. Oregon Tech picks up the road sweep against Northwest, and Evergreen comes home here for trying to get their first 3-game win streak of the season, and facing a Walla Walla team today that has lost 11 straight away from Eastern Washington.
Yeah, this is a game that the Owls are obviously figured to win. What's amazing to me at the very moment is how many people we have in this building. Where did they walk in from, you know? I mean, it's amazing. Tech fans are special, and the kids look forward to playing as many home games as they can get with the fans that we have here. And the Tech man, I think right now, I will say, knock on wood, that they're going to get that third one in a row.
It would be huge. Walla Walla, a team they won a couple weeks ago against Evergreen, 120-94, playing much better offensively, but they're allowing 93 points. We'll see if Tech can get up and down the floor for Oregon Tech. It's senior weekend. Tomorrow we'll honor Joey Potts. We'll honor Jesse Higgins. We'll honor Kyson Fouson. As like I mentioned in the pregame show with Coach Parnell, Joey Potts going to wear his brother Christian Kavanaugh's number 55 this afternoon.
Yeah, that's cool because Christian was a great player, and Joey was just kind of a little guy, you know, when Christian was playing. And I think that's a great honor for Christian to have Joey wear his number.
That is definitely the case. Again, as we mentioned, tomorrow's Blackout for Hunger. Make sure to bring a non-perishable food item to the gym tomorrow. You'll get a Blackout for Hunger t-shirt. We hope that you will come out. But now it's afternoon basketball. It's the Hustlin' Owls and Walla Walla. Scott Allen will have the starters, and our tip-off is next here on 92.5 KLAD.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So start here.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When you think fun, think Clamoya Casino. Tune in and turn on the fun with drawings for up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV. Take home up to $250 cash. Let it roll Thursday kiosk. Join us for Hot Seat Blitz with up to $500 cash and a football. Get a little sparkle on Valentine's Day to earn jewelry. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them, and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oregon Institute of Technology in Danny Miles Court. Thank you for helping us to celebrate 75 years of academic and athletic excellence at OIT. Tonight's game features the Wolves of Walla Walla University versus your Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Before we announce tonight's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Our national anthem from here at Danny Miles Court. Now for the starters,
ladies and gentlemen, here
it's Scott
are
Allen.
tonight's Lithia, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram starting lineups. We begin with the visitors. Welcome to friends and families and fans of the Wolves of Walla Walla University of College Place, Washington. Starting at guard, a 6'4" junior from Boise, Idaho, wearing number 1, Caleb Golden. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Plano, Texas, number 2, Ethan Ford. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, number 10, Artur Borges Paraíso. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Portland, Oregon, 25, Andrew Vaughn. And at forward, a 6'6" freshman from Harrisburg, Oregon, 33, Britt Murray. The Wolves are coached by head coach Brandon Broom. He's assisted by Tyreek Luckett, Andrew Nye, and Rory Shipowick. On your feet, Hooter fans! Here are tonight's 3-time NAIA national champion, Hustlin' Owl Lithia starting 5. At guard, a 6' sophomore from Sherwood, Oregon, number 2, Jameson Guerra. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore, Wilsonville, Oregon, 23, Keegan Shivers. And at forward, the 6'7" junior from Mount Shasta, California, 33, Cody Bowman. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, Medford, Oregon, Oregon Tech legacy, 35, Kaizen Faust. And starting at forward, a 6'10" senior, Petaluma, California, wearing number 55, Joey Potts. Joey Potts wears 55 to salute Brother Christian, a 2008 OIT national champ.
There we go, Bobby. Our starters for Oregon Tech, including the 55 for Joey Potts. It's Golden, Ford, Borges, along with Vaughn and Murray for Walla Walla. Guerra, Shivers, Potts, Bauman, Faust for Tech. Back with the play-by-play, the Hall of Famer, Bobby Thompson.
Hey, thank you very much, Mike Stafford. Walla Walla, black uniforms, orange numerals. And the tip controlled by Potts. They didn't even jump. I don't blame them. You know, Potts controls the tip, Tech in the front court. Get it over Shivers on the left side. Shivers holds the ball high. Looking, gets it over. Now they go to the right-hand side to Faust. Kai looking, comes way back out on top to Jameson Guerra. Back over to Shivers on the left side. Drives in, 12 on the shot clock. Back to Jameson Guerra. Good D right now by Walla Walla looking inside. They find Cody Bauman up for a little 5-footer. Good. Just before the shot clock was going to go off, and Oregon Tech leads it 2-0.
They read it for the little isolation play, and Bauman just elevated and scored.
And they get the ball to the front court. With it now, bouncing it is Vaughn. Vaughn over on the near side in front of us to Borges. Now they go down along the baseline to Caleb Golden. Golden now will give it back out on top. That's Borges again. Borges has it, looking for someone. Get inside. Pass down low to Ford. Ford's got it. Get it back out. Long shot for three on the way, and it's good. Long shot for the three ball, and it is good on the shot taken by Caleb Golden. And an offensive foul on the inbounds is called against Guerra. So not only do the Wolves have a 3-2 lead, Mike Safford, they got the ball back.
That was a tough call right there for Guerra as he's coming up floor. Borges kind of planted his feet. Guerra had some contact. Didn't see it was a whole lot of contact, but no problems coming from Justin Parnell. Literally happened 5 feet in front of him.
All right, they're looking to take the ball out. They're deciding something here. Now they're going to give the ball to the young man, Vaughn, to take it out. Vaughn gets the ball inside to Borges. Borges out, way out on top here. Borges on the left-hand dribble. Borges looks to take a three, can't do it. Now he gets it inside to the big guy, and that's Murray. Murray now back over to Vaughn, and Vaughn hits the two right there, and it is 5 points in a row and a 5-2 lead for the boys from Walla Walla. Quickly in the front court. Long three on the way, off the front of the iron, taken by Oregon Tech Keegan Shivers. Rebound Walla Walla, long pass down the other way, and they see what they did as far as who gets the ball, and they're going to give it to Oregon Tech.
Nice job by the officiating crew. You could see one official was shielded from the other, and the right call was made.
They did. They got it right. That's the important thing, Mike. Right on top of it. All right, Guerra front court. Gets it over Shivers. NBA three, slap. Just like that, and we're tied at 5 as Keegan Shivers had 31, a career high last weekend. You were right, big part of that, Safi. You were right there. All right, Ford with the ball is knocked away. Gets back over to Ford. Ford has it, been tipped around. He can dribble, but doesn't. He'll give it back to Borges. Borges yo-yos the dribble. Going to pull up for a three on the way. In and out, tough roll for Borges. Rebound, Guerra. Guerra long pass down to Shivers. NBA three, slow. That one will not go. Potts gets the offensive board. Number 55 wearing that for his brother, who was here today, played for the Owls when they won national championship. Shot down on the lay-in variety by Golden, no good. It was certainly contested, I will say that as well. Now Tech in the other way in the front court. Faust has it. Cross court gives it over to Guerra. We're tied at 5. 17-22 remaining in the first half. Guerra with the drive. Gives it back to Potts on a give and go. Tried to put it up. No harm, no foul. But it's put back up and in for Oregon Tech on the play by Cody Bauman.
That size advantage, the key.
And it's 7-5. Bauman in the game has 4. And Shivers has 3. All right, front court. Nice give and go. Oh, wow. Nice give and go from Murray to the team's leading scorer, Vaughn, who puts it up and in. Vaughn in the game now has 4 points, and the other 3 going to Golden. All right, 7-7 tie. Bounce it in to the key. Lob into Potts underneath. Put it up. Score it. And it is 9-7. Oregon Tech looks to take advantage of that, Mike Safford.
Easy pass by Bauman that time. Went over the top. Just got it to a spot where the defender couldn't catch the basketball.
Yeah. So, all right there. Now Ford wants to drive to the hoop. Drives all the way in. Shot no good. Rebound cleared off by Bauman. He and Ford both hit the deck and come up behind the group. They get down to Jamison Guerra. Now they give it up. Driving, backing over on the far side. Joy Potts for a 3. Back iron no good. Rebound cleared off by Ford. Come the other way. Ford gives the ball to Borges. Borges on the dribble. Borges passes to Vaughn at the foul line. Vaughn holds it, gets it back over to Ethan Ford. Ford with it. Now gives it over. They come way back out on top again to Vaughn. Vaughn wants to drive down to the near side. Down in the corner, 3 ball on the way. Hits the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds. Will go back to Oregon Tech.
That was not a good shot.
It certainly was not. All right, substitution coming into the game for the first time. Darius Nichols, 6'3" freshman from Auburn, Washington, comes into the game for the Wolves.
You know, Bobby, Nichols was impressive in the second half of the first meeting between these teams. Had 8 in the second half.
And also for Oregon Tech coming into the game, well, they almost had a bad pass, but everything will. Blake Jensen there now has it. Get it in the corner. Now back to Guerra. Guerra wants to drive. Too much traffic, looking for somebody to pass that on top. Now get it back over to the man who can hit it. Shivers. Now get it inside. Go up and under. Nice play by Kai Faust. Faust with a bucket, and Tech now on a 4-0 run, up 11-7.
Nice bounce pass that time by Joey Potts in space. Found his senior teammate.
Into the front court comes Borges. Borges hands the ball to Nichols. Nichols takes a return pass, now backs his way in, turns around, shoots off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down. Guerra coming all the way, full steam ahead. Guerra wants to go to the hoop, hand the ball off, and we've got a whistle and a foul on the play. And the foul's going to go against...
I think Nichols.
Okay, the foul is on Nichols. Coming in for Oregon Tech for the first time, it's going to be Jay Elmore, the 6'2 sophomore out of Eugene, and he'll replace Kaizen Faust, who gets a little rest. Tech leads it 11-7. They'll take the ball out with 24 on the shot clock underneath their basket. Pass comes out on top to Shivers. Shivers goes left-hand side with the ball to Jensen, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. And Tech will put the ball back in play.
What a great weekend Blake Jensen had up there. Averaged a double-double, just played.
Yeah, it was amazing.
His best weekend as an Oregon Tech player.
All right, get the ball in to Jensen. Now back out to Potts as they wheel it around the outside. Now with 7 seconds to go. Pull up, foul line jump on the way. Good by Guerra. Guerra in the book now with a bucket. And it's a 6-0 run, and it's 13-7 Tech. Borges comes to the front court. On the dribble, gives it out on top to Murray. Murray gives it over, and having to chase the ball down was Golden. A shot blocked. Guess who? Jensen blocked the shot that was tried by Murray. Come down the other way. Shivers has the ball. Shivers is going to drive all the way. The hoop was too far underneath. Rebound on the offensive end. Put back up, no good by Jensen. They come back down the other way. Borges wants to drive on Guerra. His shot rolls around, won't go. Is partially blocked. Rebound cleared off by Jensen. They come the other way. Tech still leads it on that big run. 3 ball on the way. Bingo, bango, bongo. The 3 ball by Shivers. Timeout. 13:46 remaining in the first half. Tech on a 9-0 run. They lead it 16-7.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Bobby, here in the early going, Tech 7 of 14 from the field, 50%. They've out-rebounded Walla Walla 11-3. That was something I thought was going to be interesting. Walla Walla, on an average, allows 11 more rebounds than their opponent. Tech, number 2 in the league, averaging 6 more rebounds than their foes.
All right, thank you, Michael. 94 feet away from their basket. The ball will be put in play as Golden puts it into Borges for Walla Walla. Tech on that big 9-0 run to date. Get it out. Driving to the foul line. Shooting up. Foul line extended left, and that will stop the bleeding right there. Darius Nichols, the freshman from Auburn, Washington, cuts the margin to 16-11. Or I should say 9. That's right, up there on the board. Somebody's just too fast for me. I think I know him. Gets the ball on the left-hand side. Down to Potts. Potts backs his way in. He loses the handle on it. Borges came right up on the other side and said, gotcha. Took it away from Joy Potts. Borges drives down, gives it over on the far side, driving into the middle. Now they go back down low to Murray. Murray shot on the way, good. And now right there, you've got a 4-0 run on the way, Mike Safford, for Walla Walla.
Walla Walla, a little token defense, and did a good job of getting out of the double team and stole the ball away from Potts.
Foul's going to go against Borges. Borges, the 5'7" senior from Rio de Janeiro. Sitting down is Potts, sitting down is Guerra. Back into the game for Oregon Tech comes Bauman, and into the game for the first time, Noah Thomas. You know, Thomas has had times when he gets in the game, he just gets them going.
Plays at a different pace.
And gets the ball over to Elmore. Elmore with it. Back out on top now to Jensen. Jensen, Faust, and Bauman, the only starters in the game at the moment. Shot no good by Elmore. And we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against.
I think it's going to go on Seborokwa.
And it's going to go on Seborokwa, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Almond Seborokwa.
Seborokwa, 6'5" sophomore from Tacoma, Washington. And that will send Cody Bauman to the foul line. Bauman shot on the way. Good. Had a talk today with Cody and told him how proud of him I was with his foul shooting.
77% since the start of the new year.
Yeah. I mean, he has just been lights out. He got a big smile from him, and see what he can do here on the second one. This one in and out. It went down and popped right back out. But the rebound, Faust gets it back out to Noah Thomas. Wants to drive through, switches hand, tosses it up. Prayer's not answered. Come the other way, long pass down underneath. Oh, behind the back pass. What a pass by Daly. Michael Daly made a great pass on that play to his teammate who put the ball up and in to make it 17-13. And that teammate, very thankful, was Golden. Golden now in the game has 5 points. Tech's lead cut back to 4. Right now, down low to Faust, back out. Cody Bauman with a long one for a two is no good. Rebound comes down, and it's cleared off by Darius Nichols again, and here comes Walla Walla once more time. Bringing the ball in the front court is Michael Daly. Daly gives it up to Siba Bakwa. Siba Bakwa still holding it. Now he gives it back out to Ethan Ford. Ford's going to set up to play. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Wants a screen. Didn't get any help. Going to drive it. Toss it up. No. Rebound comes off into the hands of Mr. Bauman. Come the other way. Driving down, Noah Thomas. He'll give it back to Bauman. Bauman on top. Looks for a three. Doesn't take it. Now goes over to Elmore. Now back out to Bauman. Back inside. Put it up off the glass. Shot no good, but right there to put it in, the senior Kaizen Faust. Faust, the only starter right now, while he and Bauman in the game, but the senior leadership right there to get Tech off the schneid and give him a 6-point lead again. Daly, and we've got a whistle. The foul's going to go against Noah Thomas, the freshman from Chico's Paradise High. Vaughn back into the game for Walla Walla, and back into the game Keegan Shivers for Oregon Tech, and gives Blake Jensen a rest. All right, get the ball in to Sibawak, and we have a foul is going to be called, and the foul's going to go against Andrew Vaughn.
Pushed off that time, trying to get himself some space.
Well, he wanted to have some space so he could get the ball and shoot and make it, right, Mike?
He's their best three-point shooter.
Yeah, he's very good. And the ball will be put in play by Oregon Tech, leading it 19-13 with just under 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Ball in Thomas's hands out near the center line. Thomas wants to drive right-hand side, gives it up to Elmore. Now back out on top to Shivers. Behind the back dribble back to Elmore. Long three on line, but it hit the back of the rim and bounced away. Come the other way, Vaughn gives the ball up down low. Backing off with the ball is going to be Steve Waka. Now to give the ball to Michael Daly. Daly back under to Sibawaka, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul. Offensive foul to be called on Almond Sibawaka, the sophomore from Tacoma. And the ball will go back to Oregon Tech. Thomas comes out of the game. Guerra back into the game for Tech. Coach Parnell mixing up the lineup a little, see how they're doing here again.
Walla Walla picking up full court, trying to get Oregon Tech a little bit out of their comfort zone.
And they get a ball in the hands of Jamison Guerra. Gets in the front court, and he's going to be fouled on the play by Darius Nichols. Nichols almost drove him into the bench. And that will be foul number 6. One more, and Tech will be shooting for the last 10 minutes, Mike, at the line if it comes up with old number 7.
Remember the first game between these two teams, it was Jay Elmore. Had 7 made threes that night, had a season-high 21.
That was a 7 for 11 night, wasn't
Correct.
it? Yeah. All right, Jamison Guerra has the ball. Now goes in the corner to Kyson Faust. Faust will give the ball to Shivers. Shivers back out, looking for someone to pass to. Goes down, put up a little 8-footer. Cody Bauman. Bauman makes things happen when he's in the key like that. Tech back up to an 8-point lead.
You isolate Cody Bauman 1v1, he's going to score more often than not.
All right, driving is Vaughn at the foul line. Can't get a shot off, but a shot from the corner for 3 is no good on the shot taken by Daly. Tech the rebound. Guerra comes to the front court, going to drive down, go to the hoop, off the glass and down. Great play by Jamison Guerra. Timeout called by Walla Walla. With your score, 23-13 Tech. We'll take the break.
You think fun, think Clamoya Casino. Tune in and turn on the fun with drawings for up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV. Take home up to $250 cash. Let it roll Thursday kiosk. Join us for Hot Seat Blitz with up to $500 cash and a football. Get a little sparkle on Valentine's Day to earn jewelry. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Quick little 6-0 run for the Hustlin' Owls. Baskets by Guerra in transition, Bauman and Faust. And Oregon Tech with their largest lead of the night at 23-13. They have forced 3 turnovers, and more importantly, Bobby, they've scored 14 of their 23 on the block.
Wow. Well, ball will be put in play. Into the game for the first time is Isaias Ford, younger brother of Ethan Ford, who's come into the ball game. Isaias now bounces it to the right-hand side to Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn on the dribble against Faust. Comes back over to this side to Isaias Ford. Back to Vaughn for an NBA 3. No good. Off the iron, but the rebound corralled, but he throws it right back into the hands of Guerra. Guerra comes to the front court, kicks it out to Shivers. Shivers back over to Guerra. Open baseline 3. Good. Wow, what a play there. Great pass back by Shivers. That's the best play, I think, of the game so far.
Right there. Great ball movement. Extra pass gets a 3.
So the lead is 13, biggest of the game at 26-13. Driving down, backing his way in, looking around, and his pass is intercepted by Guerra. Guerra comes back one-on-one, whirls underneath, want to put it up, and off the glass and down. Jamison Guerra, another bucket. Guerra now has 9 points to lead all scorers in this ball game. 15-point lead for Tech, 8:30 remaining first half. In the middle, now they get it back to Ford. Ford with it, terminates his dribble, goes over on this side to Andrew Vaughn. Now right in front of us to Daly. Daly bounces it into the middle to Murray. Now along the baseline for 3, and that's good by Caleb Golden. Golden can shoot it. He's 30% at the 3, but Golden now in the ball game has got 8 points, and 2 of those have been 3s. All right, down low. Fausto, nice pass, gave it up to Potts. Potts thought that he was hammered, but no call by the official. Come down the other way, shot no good, and rebound comes off to Bauman. That Joy's still looking across the way at the official. He said, I think I got hacked. But it was not called. Okay. Guerra in the front court. He's had the hot hand here in the last couple of minutes. He's going to loft another one. This one is not good. That was like a brick, but I think they're going to say he was fouled, and that's why. As Mike Safford said, when you put up a shot like that, you got hit on the elbow, and that's why it went awry. And it did. And now Guerra will go to the line for 2 shots. Guerra on the season, 83%, one of the best on the OIT men's team.
Well, the big key for Guerra is now that he's playing a lot more minutes with the injury to Cam Osborne, has really come into his own offensively, averaging now 15.5 points a game since he's joined the starting lineup.
And that first one is good. His season is a total of 10, so you can see, Mike, how, like you said there, the 15. And coming out of the game is Golden. Guerra will have one more. He's already in double figures with 7:41 left in the first half. Second one, good again. Jamison Guerra, the sophomore from Sherwood. I can tell you at Sherwood High School, they got their eye full with Blake Jensen and Jamison Guerra playing high school ball in Sherwood. All right, front court ball almost lost there by Ethan Ford, who's back in the game. Gives it to his younger brother, Esaias. Back to Ethan. They're playing a little catch out there. And now in the middle, look out, Joey. Don't get called for a push. Now they give it back over to the ball is Esaias Ford. Down running out of time, wants to throw up a prayer. It's not answered. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called, and the foul is going to be against Cody Bauman. Bauman will pick up the personal foul.
Just the third on the Hustlin' Owls tonight.
And that will send the younger Ford brother to the foul line. First shot no good. He's only 43% at the foul line. His older brother is 70%. Bauman comes out of the game now for Oregon Tech.
I didn't think that first free throw was going to get past the rim. It looked like it was going to hit right off the front iron. See if we can get a better effort second time around.
And we'll see what happens with this one. Second shot on the way. Back of the iron. No good again. So he probably went from 43 to 40.
That was a much better look, though.
It was a better look. It really was. Jamison Guerra now, and they get the ball to Posley. Oh, wouldn't go. Tip back up, no good. Hot potato. They get it back out. Guerra for three. Yes! Guerra hits a three. He's got 14 in that first half of play. Holy cow, Jamison Guerra. Or did you already ring that one up? You'd already rung it up? Oh, now there it goes. Thank you. I thought, no, you didn't do it to me.
We had 3 offensive rebounds we had to get first.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. Uh-oh. Well, nice block by Jensen. Holy cow. It looked like Murray had an easy shot to put it in, and here came Jensen and blocked it. Get it over. Guerra, can he do it again? This one's short off the arm, but there's a foul called, and he is going to shoot 3, I do believe.
It will be 3.
3 shots for Guerra. As we said, Guerra on the season at 83%. And, of course, Mr. Fraser was right there at about 80% or 81, but his season is over because of the injury.
And Keegan Shivers.
Torn. And Keegan Shivers is right up there at 84%. Shot by Guerra, nothing but net. Jamison now with 15 points. I was thinking is high.
24.
24. See, this, all I have to do, this is my walking encyclopedia. I mean, he could, I think we should put you on Jeopardy or something maybe.
I like watching Jeopardy. I'm not very good at it, but I like watching it.
Second shot by Guerra is good, too. Faust is going to get a rest, and well deserved. And back into the game for Oregon Tech is going to be Jay Elmore. One more for Guerra. He's got 16 now. 24 is his career high. And that one back ironing off. So he made 2 of 3. Rebound came off to Andrew Vaughn. And up into the front court with the basketball is Borges. Borges bounces it to Ford. Now back to Andrew, and wow, you can see Andrew Vaughn, 29% from the 3, but he looks like the way he shoots, perfect form and everything, he's probably closer to 40 on good days. Ooh, nice shot corralled by Jensen just in time. I mean, he's 6'7", and that he needed to be 7 feet to almost get that one. Over to Elmore, now they wing it around the outside. Back over to Guerra on top, 14 on the shot clock, goes down, great pass. Jensen says thank you. Sherwood to Sherwood. That's how
they've done it a few times.
They have a few times in high school, 6A basketball, and here at OIT, and they got 2 more years after this to keep playing. All right, in the front court with the ball, get it over on the far side. Drilling out, that's Ford. That's Ethan Ford. Ethan Ford has it, goes to the right-hand side with it to Caleb Golden. Golden gives the ball up, shot on the way, shot back iron and off, no good, taken by Jalen Freeman, and it's put back up and in, and I think that was Murray that got the bucket.
His first points.
37-21, go over to the far side, driving his Shivers, in traffic, out to Jamison. Guerra gives it over, now Elmore for a 3-ball, trifecta. Jay Elmore hits the 3, and it's 40-21 Tech with 5 minutes remaining here in the first half of basketball. Shot no good, Tech gets the rebound. Coming the other way is Shivers. Shivers comes up, goes way over in the corner. Elmore again. This one hits the iron on the right side, and it's short, will not go. Rebound cleared off by Ford. Gives it up to Borges, and he'll bring it to the front line. Borges now gives it back to Ford. Now they give it on the right side to Andrew Vaughn. Now in the middle to Murray. Murray back out to Andrew Vaughn on top. Got to watch what he's going to do. Back over to Ford. Way out on the right-hand side. Ford looking, comes cross-court with it. They go in the corner to Andrew again. That shot in and out, no good. Rebound corralled, and it's knocked out of bounds. And they'll pull him up. That was Potts. He got whacked. And Potts is going to stay in the game, but Shivers is going to come out. And into the game is Noah Thomas. But, boy, Joey took a tumble on that one, Michael.
Good effort, though, by Joey Potts.
It was. E for effort. Ouch for the result. All right, almost in it. Guerra intercepts it, but then throws it away, tiptoe. And that was laid up no good. Tip back up, no good. Rebound is cleared off by Jensen. Jensen will get it over to Jamison Guerra. Now the backside to Elwood. Elmore, I should say. Elmore now down right to Guerra. Back to Elmore. Now over to Noah Thomas. Noah Thomas back out on top to Jamison Guerra. You got 3:50 at halftime. 14 seconds on the shot clock, and that one's tipped out of bounds. Coming back into the game is going to be Caleb Golden for Walla Walla. 3:47 left in the game. Tech will take it out, 11 seconds on the shot clock. For Tech. And back into the game for Tech again is going to be Cody Bauman, and he's going to replace Joy Potts. So Bauman in, he'll take the ball out. And we'll see if they design something in the bench. They get it into Guerra. Guerra with a game-high 16 points here in the first half. Now to Noah Thomas. Goes in. Leaner off the glass, no good. Rebound is tipped back out. Jamison's got it. Now back over. Now back out on top to Elmore. Right-hand side to Noah Thomas. Thomas back to Guerra. Over to Elmore again. Elmore drives in, put up about a 15-footer and hits it. 15-footer along the baseline, and now in the game, 5 points for Elmore. A three and a deuce. 42-21. They've doubled the score of Walla Walla. Get the ball over in the hands of Golden. Golden gives it up now to Andrew Vaughn. Now in the middle, now they go to Borges. Borges has it. They double team him. Borges wants to drive in, puts up a prayer. It's not answered. Jamison Guerra comes off with the rebound. He'll bring it out of backcourt. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first half. 24 on the shot clock. Front court, Elmore now gives it out to Guerra on top. Now to Thomas on the right wing. Inside now they go down low to Jensen, wants to put it up. And I guess they said the ball was knocked out of bounds. Last touch. And Coach Parnell wants time. 2:45 remaining in the first half of play. Oregon Tech 42. And the fellows from Walla Walla 21.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
(42-21), Tech has the lead. They've doubled up Walla Walla to this point. It'll be Oregon Tech ball underneath the basket. Thomas and Guerra, Bauman, along with Shivers and Jensen, the five on the floor for OIT.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Guerra will take the ball out under the basket. Looking to get it in, still looking. Gets it in, gets a return pass. Now comes way out on top to Shivers. Shivers wants to drive, foul line, lean in, 12-footer, in, out, tip back, up and in. And I think that was Jensen, wasn't it?
Yep.
That tipped it up and in. It was a cloud down there. There was a 23 who was Shivers and a 13 Jensen. but Shivers had just shot. All right, Tech by 23 now in this ball game with 2:20 remaining first half. Get the ball in, driving straight down, wanting to put it up off the glass. Nice play by Caleb Golden, the junior from Boise, Idaho.
Bora High School.
Nice play, Bora High. So you probably heard of him when you were over in that country, Mike. Out on top, Guerra gets it over to Shivers. Shivers drives to the foul line, puts a jumper up, splat, just like that. That is 46-23. Again, 23-point lead. All right, on the dribble with the ball is Freeman. Freeman takes a return pass, goes on the right-hand side again to Golden. Golden holding the ball. Golden pounces it down low to Murray. Murray underneath, looking for someone. Up and under, nice play. And a basket for Britt Murray. 46-25. Tech brings the ball with the lead back into the front court. Guerra out on top. Guerra pounces past, great pass to Jensen, and Jensen couldn't hold on to it. It's out of bounds. It was too hot to handle there to Jensen. He was screened out trying to make the play, and Jensen's going to come to the bench now along with Bauman. And Jesse Higgins into the game for the first time, the freshman from Medford, Oregon, senior. And also coming back into the game was Kyson Faust. All right. Noah almost with a steal, and now it is a steal. Noah Thomas going to go down, try to put it up, and they say no, he's not fouled, and they're going to call. Basket is good, and they'll call the foul, and I think the foul is against Andrew Vaughn. His second. Guerra comes out of the game, and going to the foul line to try to complete the three-point play is going to be Mr. Shivers.
He was just in the right spot. The ball was blocked by Vaughn, but he was right there to get it.
Shot no good by Shivers. A very rare miss for Keegan Shivers. 84%, as I mentioned, in game time. All right, they come the other way, driving the baseline. Andrews puts it up. I was totally screened out. Somebody committed a foul. The foul's going to go against Noah Thomas. Negated them making a basket. That was one thing it did. And that will be the second foul on Noah Thomas. And to the foul line will go Andrew Vaughn. Vaughn, 75% foul shooter. First shot perfect, nothing but net. And he'll try to make it 2 in a row. Vaughn now in the ball game, 8 points. Second shot is roll around, won't go. Rebound cleared out by Jesse Higgins. Gets a roar from the crowd for Jesse. NBA three, short off the iron. On the shot taken by Shivers. They come back the other way. With the ball out on top is Freeman. Freeman gives it up to Morales. Now back out to Freeman on top. Freeman right-hand side, and that one is intercepted by Shivers. Bounce pass ahead to Elmore. Lay it up. No, but he's fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Morales, 6-foot sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Josue Morales. And at the line, Elmore, first shot good for Jay Elmore. Jay Elmore now in the game's got 6 points. Shivers will sit down and into the game for the final moments of the first half is going to be the Henley kid himself, Kyle Hadwick. Another good free throw. Lead sits at 24, 50-26. See if they use the whole clock and play for 1. Down to 12. It's just game clock. Shot clock is dead. Down to 9 over on the left-hand side, and the ball in the hands of Vaughn. He's their money man. Out for a long 3. Off the iron, no good. On the shot that was taken by Josue Morales, and that will end the first half of play. Oregon Tech men with a very comfortable lead at the end of the first half, 50 to Walla Walla's 26.
Good first half there for Oregon Tech.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
Mind, right?
I mean, it was there. Obviously, the priority was to get a win, and I was trying to tell the girls, like, the win is the priority, because even they were like, hey, you know how far away you are? So glad we got the win at the end of the day.
And what's so funny, Paul Poach, in our pregame interview, I mentioned, Maddie 15 points away from 1,000 in her career. He goes, we don't talk about that. All we talk about is team. I said, she's got to know where she's at. And he kind of just gave me this little grip. No, she doesn't know where she's at. So, but a huge win for you guys today. Not an easy team to play against. The fact that Walla Walla plays extremely hard, just they don't have the bodies that other teams have. But you came through and did what you needed to get a win. And I know your guys' goal is to try to play here on this floor a week from Wednesday.
Yeah. Tomorrow night's going to be a big determinant of that. So we're trying to stay locked in and focused so we can take on LC tomorrow.
Maddie scores 1,000 in her career. Did you ever think you were going to score 1,000 points in college?
Absolutely not. After the game, I was telling the girls, like, my freshman year, I never would have thought in a million years, and it's all because of them. You know, if I didn't have the people around me, it never would have happened. So
now you got to get to 500 rebounds. Now
I know.
That's the next one. So you had let's do my Safford math. You had 7 rebounds today, so you're at 470, I believe. If you get 30 more rebounds, so you have at least 4 more games, maybe 5, maybe 8, maybe 13, we'll see. But you get to 500 rebounds. There's only been 6 other players who have had 1,000 points and 500 rebounds in a career, and it just shows that the effort that you're putting out there on the floor, and that was key today. Not so much your scoring today, but being able to shut Shariah Daniels down. The top rebounder in the league didn't get to her average in both points and rebounds. That was a key for your guys' win.
Yeah, for sure. Holding her scoreless, I believe, in the first half was really big for us to stop their runs. We talk about like cutting off the heads of the snake, so obviously 12 got a little bit away from us, but the fact that we were able to keep the other one shut down was pretty good.
Tomorrow, you mentioned Lewis Clark State. They're ranked number 10 in the nation, team that's lost only twice all season, even though I have a feeling they're going to have a tough one over across the hill at Southern Oregon tonight. But a team that over in Lewiston, I think it was about 2 minutes left in the first half. You guys had the lead. You played right with them for about 20 minutes and then just had about a 10-minute stretch where things did not go the way. How do we get the fans out? We got to somehow tell everybody listening right now, we need to get out early, be here at 4 o'clock, and be loud and proud for the Lady Owls.
Yeah, I mean, for our program, we've been talking about it all week. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for every single one of us on this team, and tomorrow's game could be the determinant of whether or not we get a nationals berth. So it's a big one tomorrow night.
You said the N-word. It's the one thing in all my writing and stuff I've tried to stay away from. But I did see there is a online post, and they do their prognostication, and they have Oregon Tech right now as the number 2 team out of the national tournament. So they're right on that cusp.
We're right there.
A win could put you in that position, and I know it's something that I know, especially for you and the other seniors, you want to go out on a high note.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tomorrow, senior night, I don't know if Grant's going to be able to stick out of the locker room for the guys' game, but talk about the fact for you 4. I mean, especially for Courtney, for her being able to stick out this season, and now going to go into pharmacy school at UW, but for you and for Melissa and getting a chance for Alex to come back out after you guys played way back when. I mean, it's got to be a special moment tomorrow.
Yeah, it's super special. And this season, this team we're such a big family. I mean, it's unbelievable how close we are. So I think it's definitely going to be emotional at the end of the day. But our first priority is the game, and then afterwards we can do the fun stuff with the seniors.
Oh, so. That's going to be fun. Maddie Toll, congratulations on 1,000 points. Let's go get LC tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Halftime score, 50-26. Hustlin' Owls have the lead. We'll break down the first half numbers next on 92.5 KLED.
From our humble beginnings, serving members from a small garage, to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Well, you're more than just an auto loan or checking account. You're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment, and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
Schwab tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. It's the third year.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When you think fun, think Clamoya Casino. Tune in and turn on the fun with drawings for up to $500 cash and a 65-inch TV. Take home up to $250 cash. Let it roll Thursday kiosk. Join us for Hot Seat Blitz with up to $500 cash and a football. Get a little sparkle on Valentine's Day to earn jewelry. Stay and play at Clamoya Casino in Chiloquin, where winning comes naturally.
49% from the field, 19 out of 39. They were 5 of 12 from three land, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. For Walla Walla, 11 of 29 in the first half, 38%. 3 of 11 from three land, and they made 1 out of 4 from the line. Tech, Bobby, the key on the glass, 30 to 13, the edge in rebounding, including a 12-2 edge on the offensive glass. Tech getting 14 second chance points. They get 10 fast break points in that first half, key to that success. Jamison Guerra led all scorers, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in the opening period. Keegan Shivers with 12 points and 4 assists. Cody Bauman, 7 points and 6 rebounds, 7 also off the bench from Jay Elmore, and a nice job from Blake Jensen, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Walla Walla led by 10 from Caleb Golden on 4 of 7 shooting from the field. Andrew Vaughn, he had 8, and Britt Murray, 6 points and a team best 4 rebounds. Again, it is 50-26. Oregon Tech has the lead at halftime. Other games around the league today, all of them coming up later tonight. The big key in the games tonight, we look at 2 of them. One of them is Lewis Clark State and Southern Oregon. That's one that I think if Southern Oregon can pick up a win, Tech will have a game lead on LC in the standings heading into tomorrow's game. Another one, Bushnell at Eastern Oregon. Eastern having to play a second game in 4 days after losing on Tuesday at College of Idaho. A win by Eastern puts Bushnell below the Hustlin' Owls in the league standings. And I'm a big Northwest Eagles fan tonight, as if Northwest can come away and pick up a victory over Multnomah. I believe that could just about seal up a postseason bid for Oregon Tech. I'll have to do the math to find out, but I'm rooting for Rich Skeen and those Northwest Eagles. I wasn't rooting for him on Saturday night, that was for sure, but tonight, definitely a big case.
Well, I think, Mike, that, you look at it, it's going to come down. I imagine that there are going to be a few spots that are up in the air until the final game next weekend.
Exactly. And teams are going to have to get the job done on the road. And that meaning Multnomah's going to have to go and win at Lewis Clark State. LC's going to have to either win here or at Southern Oregon. And Bushnell's going to have to do something at either Eastern Oregon or at College of Idaho before we head down to the Willamette Valley next weekend.
Yeah. And you look at it right now, and it's going to be Guerra, Shivers, Potts, Bauman, and Faust. And on the other side, it'll be Golden, Ford, Borges, Vaughn, and Murray.
Officials are trying to get a little antsy. Didn't let the clock run all the way down to let us reset things. I think they want to. They must have a happy hour date somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. Walla Walla puts the ball in play. Ford has it. Back out on top. The ball comes to Borges. Now back over to Ford. Now back to Borges as they play catch. Trying to set up a play that they want to run. Borges is going to go straight down, high off the glass. No, and Potts gets the rebound. Joy with the rebound. Gets it into Guerra. Guerra had a brilliant first half, 5 for 5 shooting, and had a total of 16 points in the first half for Oregon Tech. All right, at the Potts on top of the key, bounces it down, low inside, turning, put up about a 9-footer. No, won't go for Shivers, or rather for Bauman. And
But
we
they're
have a
gonna call
whistle
a flop.
and a foul.
No, a flop. They'll call
flop. The old flop.
So it'll be a technical foul called on Ford, and we'll have a free throw coming for Oregon
And you
Tech.
can have anybody you want shoot the foul
Correct.
shot. So Shivers will be at the foul line to shoot. Shot good. Now that's a brand new rule for this year, right?
Correct. It does not count as a personal foul, does not count as a team foul, and Walla Walla will retain the possession.
Okay. Thank you, Michael Safford. You're always right on top of it. Is there anything? Yeah, I still think we should put you on Jeopardy. You love the game.
Sports
so.
Jeopardy, maybe.
Okay, well, yeah. That. Now Borges gets it out on top, driving with the basketball, putting up a shot. No, it will not go. Vaughn come the other way. Guerra gets it ahead, driving straight down the middle. Cody Bauman, wow, extends up in the air and just rolls it in underhand into the hoop. And Tech now 53-26, a 27-point lead. Front court they come. Ford drives to the right-hand side, gives it off. Shot at the foul line by Andrew. He's going to be fouled on the play. So Vaughn will go to the foul line, and the foul is going to be called against Cody Bauman.
Bauman just extending his hand as Vaughn was trying to go down the left side of the lane. I don't think he was really trying to do much in that situation, but he's going to get free throws.
Yeah, second foul on Bauman. Vaughn at the foul line. First shot in and out and back in for Andrew Vaughn. 75% at the foul line, and in that department, he is number one for their team. Just a little bit over Caleb Golden, who's 74%. Second shot is not good. Rebound cleared off by Bauman.
Bauman inching his way to a double-double.
Yeah.
9.7 rebounds.
And here comes Guerra. Guerra gets it back out for a long three. Ball on the way. Splat by Keegan Shivers. And Shivers now in the game. Is he starting to light it up? Shivers
16.
is up to 16. He also has 16, like Guerra, who hasn't shot yet in this half. All right. Guerra had a brilliant first half, though. Bad pass, but going after it and picking it up just before it went back over was Borges. Drive down, put up a shot, air ball, goes across, just hit glass, that's all, but the rebound comes back. Shot on the way, no good, taken by Caleb Golden. And again, they get the ball, and this time it's no good, but there's a foul on the play.
It'll be Bauman will pick up his third. But that was just unfortunate because Shivers skied high to go get the rebound, and it went right over his hands. And Golden was just kind of hanging out there and got an easy board.
And so that will put Britt Murray at the line. First shot, no good. And Jensen is going to come in the game, and Cody Bauman is going to come out with the three personals.
Bauman's been banged up a little bit over the last couple weeks, been battling some nagging injuries, but when the lights come on, he's always ready.
Second shot on the way, and this one missed them both. Rebound goes to Jensen, gives it up to Guerra. The Sherwood boys at it, playing a little high school ball there, like they did. Got it to the front court. Guerra has it, gives a nice pass to Potts. Slam dunk in Kavanaugh's number, his brother's number. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to complete three. Foul's going to go on Ford.
Should be his first.
Joey Potts will be at the line. You say that was the first foul?
First foul on Ford.
On Ford, okay.
Potts a quiet 4 points tonight. Now, if you're looking up at the board, it says 25 for Joey Potts. Didn't want to screw up the stats.
Right.
Stuff.
Oh, no, you don't want to goof up the wall. but he's wearing his brother's 55, and it was worth a national championship when his brother was 55. All right, offensive rebound after the miss. Jensen, and he's going to be fouled on the play. And the foul is going to go against Britt Murray.
There's just something about the intensity and the hustle that Blake Jensen has done over the last 8 days. Just playing at another level, and a guy who is going to be relied on next year to play a lot more minutes.
Automatically, he'll be starting for sure next year. I mean, they'd have to bring in some phenom to keep him out of the lineup starting, because he is really playing well. Made both foul shots. It's 60-27, and Jensen in the game right now has got 4 points.
Tech on a 10-1 run to start the second half.
33-point lead. Shot on the way. Brick put up on the shot that was taken by Darius Nichols. Ball goes out of bounds. It will go back into the hands of Walla Walla. Get the ball into Borges. Borges now gives it up to the main man himself, Vaughn. Vaughn back out to Borges. Borges drives to the left-hand side. Guerra right there in his pocket. Tries to get it to the middle, and Guerra steals it. Guerra just alertly picked it up and got a steal right out of that. Just boom. Now to Shivers. Now give it back over to Faust. Faust going to drive in, go to the hoop, off the glass and down. Went up, rolled up in the air, hit the back of the board, and right down through just the way he planned it. 62-27 is your score with 16:50 remaining in this game. Back out on top, Andrew Vaughn. Ball knocked away. No harm, no foul. There should be a whistle. Somebody did, yeah. And they said it's Kai Faust. So Kyson will pick up the personal foul. That is his first. And we have a timeout. 16:46 remaining in the game. It's all Oregon Tech, 62-27.
Hi, I'm Rob Cedar, General Manager of Clown Falls Honda and Clown Falls Subaru. I've lived here my whole life. Most of our employees have lived here their whole life too. Our sales, service, parts, and body shop teams are all staffed with experienced local folks. You know them, and they know you. Our dealerships are comfortable and not corporate. Comfortable means we're focused on you. I'm Rob, and I'm glad to know you.
From our humble beginning, serving members from a small garage, to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together, we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
Be reminded that tomorrow Oregon Tech will be hosting their Blackout for Hunger game, and we ask all fans to wear black or have a chance to bring a non-perishable food item or $2, and you can get yourself a black t-shirt here for that donation, and we try to raise funds for the Klamath Lake County food banks.
Well, ball put back in play again by the visitors from Walla Walla. Down low, put it up off high off the glass, roll around and down. Count the basket by Darius Nichols. He's fouled on the play, and the foul is going to go against Blake Jensen.
Good body control inside.
Coming out of the game, Keegan Shivers will come out. Checking into the game for Oregon Tech is going to be Jay Elmore. Shot on the way, completes the three-point play right there by Darius Nichols. Cuts the lead to 62-30. Guerra comes out of the backcourt under pressure, gives it up to Jensen. Jensen quickly into the front court, terminates the dribble, back out to the main man at the moment on the dribble out front, and that's going to be Guerra. Now Guerra gives it to Potts. Down here, backing his way in. Jensen backing, still backing, in trouble, and he's tied up.
Errol Stay at this end with 6 to shoot for Oregon Tech. But Jensen just dribbled into the double team that time.
Yeah, that was like, whoops, that's one you want back. And sitting down is going to be Vaughn, and Borges comes into the game for Walla Walla. Tech will put the ball in play. Guerra getting it in, gets it into Potts. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Joey's got the ball. They don't know it. 3 seconds out to Elmore. Roll around. It would not go down on the 3 ball, but the rebound by Jensen put up, goes clear on top, and the ball will go back over to Walla Walla. But it looked for a minute like the one for Elmore was going to drop.
It just hung around the cylinder 2 or 3 times and then finally spun out. That nice offensive rebound that time from Blake Jensen, but he just couldn't finish.
All right, get the ball in the front court, Walla Walla. And the ball bounced off his foot, but his teammate Borges picks it up. Borges will now give the ball back to Sibakawa. Back out on top now, driving down toward the hoop and losing the handle on the ball, but he tips it back out to his teammate, was Nichols, down to 6 on the shot clock underneath. They finally bounced it off their foot out of bounds. Turnover, Walla Walla, and that'll go back to OIT. What turnover is that for Walla Walla, Mike?
8.
That's not really too bad.
No.
For them in the game here. Okay. Far side, Guerra, like a freight train, comes all the way in, bounce past the Potts, then he dunks the ball and he's fouled. Just kind of a little slow dunk, but he's fouled on the play. And the foul will be called against Amans Sibarakwa. Boy, that's a mouthful. And at the line will be Potts. Potts wearing number 55, but the scoreboard will show him as 25. And the shot's no good. He's got 6 in the game. Rebound, Jensen on the offensive board, gets it out to Elmore, and he's blocked. No harm, no foul. And came from behind to block that shot. And nice play by Walla Walla. They'll come the other way. Out on top, now they get the ball to Caleb Golden. Golden hands it to Daly. Daly wants to drive, loses the handle, but still picks it up. Going to drive inside, bounce it down low, up and under, hit the underside of the rim on the shot that was taken by Nichols. Tech comes the other way. Nice pass inside to Jensen, wants to put it off the glass, won't go, gets his own rebound for a moment, but then he's hammered on the play, and they'll come the other way. Coach Parnell not really pleased with no call on that one, as his man got hit pretty good. No harm, no foul. All right, Borges, front court. And we have a walking good, nice play there on pulling the man. That's good sportsmanship. I like that by Keegan Shivers. Extended the hand to pull Caleb Gore up. Caleb Golden. Potts comes out of the game, back into the game for Oregon Tech. Will come Cody Bauman. They take a ball out under the basket. They get it into Borges. Borges now gets it around. Back over, takes a return pass from Daly. Borges wants to drive, can't, but now he gives it up, driving down the middle, going to go to the hoop, put the ball up, and roll it home. It's going to be Darius Nichols, the freshman out of Auburn, Washington. And it's 64-32 as they have cut into that lead. Last couple of times down. Still 14 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the game. Get it down low to Cody. Cody with it, back out to Shivers. Shivers in traffic, gets a pass to, boy, there must have been 4 or 5 fouls in there.
What a great pass by Shivers as he caught the ball, just kind of tipped it behind his back.
And boy, I tell you. So to the foul line will be Cody Bauman to shoot 2. And the foul went on Assayas Ford. That is his first. Shot on the way by Bauman is good. Guerra comes out. Noah Thomas will come in for Tech. Bauman will have one more. Codes double figures now, 10 points in the game, going for 11. Oh, in and out. Tough roll. And the ball was last touched by Oregon Tech, going out of bounds. Coach Parnell, his hands on his head. I don't think he liked that call either. Bauman now comes out. Shivers comes out. No, we got a timeout. They're not coming out. 65-32 Oregon Tech with 13:56 to go.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Remember, tomorrow we'll join you at 6 o'clock for the tip-off. It's senior night. Lewis Clark State and Oregon Tech. Our Justin Parnell show at 5:30. Wear black for our Blackout for Hunger. Try to raise funds and food for the Lake and Klamath County's food bank.
Thank you, Michael. All right, into the front court comes Borges. Borges on the dribble against Noah Thomas. Gets it in to Daly. Daly in traffic. Gets rid of the basketball. Gets it back into the hands of Sibakwa. Sibakwa comes back to Borges. He goes all the way to the well and lays it home. And it's 65-34. Long pass in the front court to Shivers. Going to launch a three. That one went too hard. Just got bored, and that was all, and went like a pool ball hitting a cushion and just went right out of bounds. So, once again, the ball will be put in play by the Wolves from Walla Walla. They'll be over at Southern Oregon tomorrow. Shot on the way for three ball. Was off to the right. Looked like it might have even been partially blocked on the shot taken by Caleb Golden, which kind of directed the offline to whoop. Into the game for the first time will be Giovanni Monsian, a 6'2 sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, has just come into the game for Walla Walla. All right, Noah Thomas gets the ball up front. Thomas has a return pass, dribbling way out near the center line. 13 minutes remaining in this ball game. Over to Shivers, three ball on the way, over and off, no good. Jensen, a fantastic rebound, goes up and puts it in. Wow, I tell you, he's going to be something else. You've called that before, Safi. He is really looking good. Shot down the other way, a bucket on the play down there for Daly. They come back the other way. Noah Thomas drives in, and the block is called. The basket is good. That's one of those you see that almost go either way, Mike?
Exactly, but it was too far underneath. Nichols got caught underneath the basket too far. It was an easy call for the official. Noah Thomas gets himself into the scorebook.
And now he'll go to the line to hopefully complete the three-point play. On the year, he is 64% at the line. Shot on the way by Noah. Good job. Knocked it down. So he's got three in the game now. And it's 70-36. Tech out of the backcourt. Comes Daly. Daly on the dribble. Goes over, gives it up to the main man who puts it up, and it will not go for Andrew Vaughn. Rebound up again, no good. Got it again, put it up. Third time the charm, it won't go. And the rebound cleared off by Jensen. Long pass down this side to Elmore. Gets it down low, under to Potts. Wanted to put it in through a little dunk style, and it was partially blocked, so it didn't even go in, period. 12 minutes remaining in the game. Intercepted pass by Elmore. Fell down, but got rid of the ball in time. And the ball back in the hands of Tech. Thomas to the front court. Gives it over here to the near side to Shivers. Shivers at the foul line. Lobs for Potts. Slam dunk for Joey Potts, who now has 8 in the game. 3 of those kind of Dunkarooskies, I think. But people love it. That excites them in a hurry. Front court, long 3 ball on the way. Nothing but glass by Monsian. And back the other way comes Oregon Tech. Wow, Shivers hits the deck and is picked up by the man that ran him over. And that was Nichols. Good sportsmanship. You know, Mike, you love to see the good sportsmanship.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And it is so important. because I can remember years when you might have a fight break out. And now it's everybody kind of realizes you play and have a good time and you do your best. Into Kai Faust. He was blocked for a moment, missed the shot, and the rebound, they say, his last touch by Walla Walla, out of bounds, and so they'll still get another chance. 72-36. Tech has doubled them up again in this game. Get the ball in to Guerra, backs his way in. Guerra put it off the glass and missed it. I think that's about the first time he's even shot the whole half. Law lead the pass down the way, and it is laid up and in by their main man, Andrew Vaughn. And it's 72-38. 11 minutes exactly to go. Faust drives down, hammered, and somebody's going to be calling a foul, I do hope, and they will. Foul is going to go against Giovanni Monsione. Will pick up the personal foul, and Kyson Faust will go to the line for 2 shots. Faust in the game's got 6 points. Kai eyes the hoop. First shot perfect for Kyson Faust. And Bauman comes into the game, and out of the game for Oregon Tech is Shivers. Kyson will have one more. Shot up, good again.
He hit a big free throw late in that win on Saturday night at Northwest University. Tech struggled for a minute at the foul line in that one, but did what they needed to do.
All right, here we go. On the dribble, they get the ball over to Ford, and that's Ethan Ford. He gives it up to Freeman. Freeman back over, the ball pocket picked by Guerra. Guerra comes up with it, gives it to Cody Bauman. Bauman front court will give it back to Noah Thomas. Thomas back to Bauman. And then back to Thomas. Thomas dribbles to the right side, gives it to Guerra. Guerra now gets it inside to Bauman. Bauman holds the ball, 12 on the shot clock. Get it down to Faust, goes to the hoop, put it in. Kai Faust now got 8 in the game. 76-38. Again, the score is doubled. A 38-point lead for Tech. Into the front court comes Freeman, and we got a timeout. 10:07 remaining in the game, 76-38. Oregon Tech will be back after these messages.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
During the Les Schwab Founders Celebration Sale, save up to $150 instantly on select sets of 4 tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Bobby Tech with the big lead here at home, and looking ahead, a big one tomorrow against Lewis Clark State.
Yep, the Warrior will be in town. All right. Ford in the key. Gets it along the baseline. 8-footer hits the side of the glass board. No good, but Ford gets the rebound and puts it back in. Long pass to the front court to Noah Thomas. Thomas will bring the ball back out again and give it back to Guerra. Guerra on the left-hand side to Potts. Potts back to Guerra. Guerra bounces it, gives it back to Joy Potts. Want to put it in, and he's fouled on the play. He was going to slam it. He was fouled. They kept him from slamming it. Foul is going to go against Andrew Vaughn. So Vaughn will pick up his 3rd personal foul. Elmore will be in after the first foul shot.
Potts having an off shooting night, 4 out of 11.
Shot on the way, good by Joy. Elmore comes in. Noah Thomas comes out. Guerra in the second half has taken 1 shot. It didn't go, so he's still sitting on the 16, but what a first half he had. Potts' second shot, wow, that was really short. Joey couldn't believe it. I think, at this point in the game, you've played like that, you get kind of gassed, don't you think?
Exactly. Just a little bit short.
I don't think he had anything left to get the ball.
I'm glad we're at home and not on the road after the free throw.
Yeah, I tell you. All right, get it back over to Vaughn, down in the front court. He whirls, he shoots, it's in and out, no good. Rebound, he gets the rebound back, puts it up, no good. And this time Tech gets the rebound. It's Kai Faust. Faust gets the ball ahead to Guerra. Guerra gives it over to Elmore. Shot no good from Freeland. Jay has struggled a little bit today. He went 7 for 11 against them up in Washington. But today it's not been his day from the three-point line. Back over to Guerra. Guerra gives it back to Elmore. Elmore is going to drive into closer range, back his way in, goes way back out to Guerra. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Guerra's going to take it. It's in and out of the hopper. That one was down, pass intercepted on the way back. Faust had it, give it over to Guerra. Lobs it down to Cody Bauman. Bauman kind of looking. Bauman's looking, wanted to give it up to Faust. That was almost telegraphed on that. You could see by his eyes where that ball was going, and Walla Walla had no problem swatting that one out of bounds. Back into the game is Isaias Ford, and he will replace Giovanni Monscon, the 6'2 sophomore out of Brooklyn. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will still be Tech ball. And I think that Thomas will come in for Guerra. I think that Joey is flat out of gas. Going to back his way in, give the ball to Faust, up off the glass. No. Rebound comes down to Ford, and that's Ethan Ford. He drives all the way down, put it, roll it up, score it, and he's fouled. Wow. Basket counts. And Ford will go to the line to shoot.
Just took the ball all the way coast to coast. Just good hustle that time.
And coming out of the game is going to be Vaughn. And coming back into the game is Caleb Golden. Now Cody Bauman comes out of the game. And Thomas comes back into the game for Oregon Tech. 8:25 remaining in the game. Tech with a huge advantage. Shot by Ford is good. It's 77-43.
Really similar to that first meeting between the teams where Tech just methodically extended the lead.
Thomas double team, gets rid of it to Faust, who gives it to Potts. Perfect setup on that one by Faust for the Potts slam. He says, thank you, senior buddy, as the seniors will be getting celebrated here tomorrow. The men and women both. There's 4 women to celebrate and 3 men to celebrate. All right, out on top with the ball on the dribble is Freeman. Gives it over for a long 3 ball, over and off on the shot taken by Isaias Ford. Knocked out of bounds, and the ball.
I believe it's going to be a 1-and-1.
1-and-1 for Oregon Tech as the foul committed by Ethan Ford. And to the line for Oregon Tech will go Blake Jensen.
Jensen slowly creeping towards a double-double. 6 points, 12 rebounds.
Shot on the way, won't go. Front end of the 1-and-1. Blake's been working on those foul shots because a game like tomorrow will sure need them. All right, front court with the ball. On the drive is Ford. Ford gives the ball up to Golden. Golden has it, dribbling around, 14 on the shot clock. Now he gets it down inside to Ethan Ford. He wants to turn around, put the ball up, and he scores it, and he's fouled. Fouled on the play, I believe, by Kai Faust. And it will be on Kai, his 3rd personal.
Trying to get a 2nd straight and 1.
And here goes an and 1 for Ford. Ford in the game now.
Has 8.
Has 8 total points. It's 79-46. Get the ball in the front court to Faust, down to Elmore. His shot no good. What a rebound. Great rebound on the play for Oregon Tech. And who else? Blake Jensen. And he'll go and try that 1-and-1 again.
Tech can go a little deeper in their bench. That Kyle Hadwick's going to come in.
Yeah, how many rebounds has Jensen got?
13 now.
13.
He had 15 against Evergreen a week from.
And that was his high.
last week, a week
Wow.
ago.
Shot on the way, good by Blake Jensen. So Jensen now with a total of 7 points. Going for 8 right here. That one won't go. Rebound cleared off by Caleb Golden. Pass down left-hand side. Golden takes a return pass, wants to drive in, wants to turn at the foul line. In traffic, gets it down, throw the ball up, count the basket. Made by Isaias Ford. And the foul will go against Hadwick.
I don't think Justin Parnell happy about the last 3-4 minutes, the way Tech's played on the defensive end.
Yeah, that was pretty puny. You know, the last few plays down, you're right. And the shot on the way is good, cuts the lead to 80-49. 7 minutes remaining now in the game. Pressure put on the backcourt. They get it to Hadwick. Now over to Noah Thomas. Thomas here with the basketball out in front. Now back over to Hadwick. Hadwick back to Thomas. Now back to Hadwick. Hadwick wants to dribble down. Backs his way in. Turns, looks, wants to put it up. And he's blocked on the play. Jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to Walla Walla. So tomorrow, very huge doubleheader. The gals definitely an underdog with the ladies from Lewis Clark State. Men's game, I would say, is a pick'em.
Tech did not play well in that first meeting between the teams.
No, they did not. It's one they could have won. Shot on the way, no good. Taken by Ethan Ford. Tech the rebound. Hadwick comes down the far sideline with it. Comes across Noah Thomas down in the corner to Kai Faust. Now back to Noah. Noah goes in, switches hand and lays it in. What a play by Noah Thomas. What a great play on the switch of hands. You talk about a switcherooski. Holy cow, 82-49. We're just under 6 minutes to go. Front court. Give the ball over on to Isaias Ford. Ford holds it, gives it to his brother, Ethan Ford. Ethan on the dribble, looking down inside, wants to get the ball inside to Murray. Murray backs his way in, gives it back over to Freeman for a shot, no good. And it looked like a foul. Thomas helped him up, but I don't think they called the foul line. Yeah, because that was clearly a foul, and he'll shoot two. But Thomas picked him up, but he also knocked him down. But
it's like Grant Toll we'll see for the first time today. Jay Elmore going to go back in.
So looking now as the officials trying to decide, okay, is this a two-shotter?
Should be two. He got hammered.
He got hammered while he was in midair. And they're thinking, first shot on the way, and that shot is no good, taken by Jalen Freeman, a junior from Anchorage, Alaska. Potts comes out of the game, and Faust comes out of the game, and like you said, Elmore comes back into the game, and into the game for the first time is the redshirt freshman Grant Toll, 6'6", out of Gridley. His older sister went to 1,004 rebounds today with her effort. Tech with the ball in front court, leading 82-50. Get it down. Oh, my goodness. Got it down to Jensen. Came over the top of him. It was like going horseback. Was Caleb Golden, but Jensen wisely just bent down, and didn't get hurt on the play. He'll shoot two.
I think it's going to be is it going to be a two-shot foul?
Or will it be 1-1? Maybe it's not going to be two. It's only 9 fouls, and he wasn't going up, so it's probably 1-1. Well, they made it two because nobody moved.
He made it anyway.
He made it. And now Ethan goes out of the game, and back into the game again is Giovanni Marzione. Comes back into the game. And one more for Jensen. Jensen's shot on the way. The second one won't go. That's the one part of his game that's still been a little struggle for him, has been the foul shots. Rebound come the other way, 83-50. Still 5:20 remaining in the game. Get the ball to the high post, Britt Murray. Murray backs his way in against Jensen, wants to go up, and they don't call a foul. Looked like they could have called something on the arm, but they're just trying to let him play and get it over with. Down, they get it back out to Hadwick in the corner. Elmore for three. This one still won't go. Rebound, guess who? And he puts it back in. You got to believe it, fans. Blake Jensen.
10 points, 14 rebounds, third straight double-double.
Third straight double-double for Jensen. Yes, folks, Mike Safford said, third straight double. He saw the other two. I listened to him. Foul on the play. It's going to go, I believe, and they're calling it on Jensen. Okay.
Got him on the hand.
Got him on the hand. I wanted him to give it to somebody else, you know. We're celebrating Jensen right now. But now here comes Higgins going to come in. And also coming in for the first time for Oregon Tech is going to be Garrett Osborne from Redmond, Oregon. Shot on the way is good by Britt Murray. They come into the game. Coming out of the game will be Jensen and Thomas coming out of the game. And I'll tell you, you look at it, I mean, Elmore is still in the game, but when you look at our friend, Blake Jensen, shot good. It's 85-52. Tech puts the ball in play. They get it up into the front court. They get it down to Higgins. Higgins underneath, want to put it up, and it won't go, but he's going to shoot at the foul line.
First time these two teams met, Higgins had a career-high 8 that night.
In fact, you had three guys that each had 8. I was looking at that score. And three kids that don't, play that much. And now here's Higgins at the foul line. Jesse, from the foul line, 3 for 4 on the season. Make it 4 of 5.
Gets him in the scorebook. He'll be honored prior to the game tomorrow night. We'll try to carry the senior introductions on our pregame show.
Second shot, no good. Made 1 of 2. And a lane violation, I guess, on Hadwick.
No, they're going to call foul on him.
Foul? Okay. All right. Well, I knew it was Hadwick, whatever it was going to be. It was either going to be a lane or a foul. They got the foul. And that'll send Britt Murray to the line. Murray in the game's had 8 points. Kid out of Harrisburg, Oregon, is right up there. Between a lot of people thought he might go to Corbin.
Actually, it'll be Sebarokwa that'll go to the line.
Okay.
I think you and I saw the same thing. We thought it was going to be Murray, and then they kind of kicked him away and said, no, you go shoot.
Sebarokwa. They said he needed the practice. Well, he made 1. From Tacoma, Washington. Made, I tell you, 86-54. Tech put the ball in play. Still 4:35 to go in the game. Hadwick comes in, drives straight down, goes in the corner to Elmore. Now out on top to Grant Toll. He's going to drive down, put a shot up, won't go. Rebound. Toll gets the rebound, gets it out to Elmore. Hadwick bounces down low to Toll, put it up, roll around. That one won't go either. 2-point blankers there, but they were contested, I'll tell you that. Shot on the way, good.
And I guess there's a wet spot on the floor.
Toll went sliding, boom, and hit the floor, and so they're going to clean up the floor, and they're going to put substitutes in on the Walla Walla side. Back into the game is Borges. Into the game again is Morales and Darius Nichols. So Tech gets the ball across the timeline. They get it ahead. Over now out on top to Elmore. Now over on the far sideline with it is Osborne. Osborne to Higgins. Back inside to Toll. Going to go to the hoop. He's going to be fouled on the play and go to the line. So Toll will go to the foul line to shoot. And it will be 2 shots for the freshman from Gridley, California. First shot is good by Grant Toll.
Elmore going to sit down for the final 4 minutes. So we'll have a full boat of reserves out there.
As Noah Thomas came back in. And second shot by Toll also good. So Grant Toll is in the book. 88-56. 3:50 to go in the game. Get it down low. Shot from the corner. Over and off. No good. And a rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sabora. And Tech will put the ball in play. Grant Toll will take it out. Looking to get it in, does get it in. To Hadwick. Back to Toll, back to Hadwick. Across the timeline, over on the far side with it. To Osborne, the freshman. Now to Jesse, now back to Hadwick, laid up and in. Nice pass from Jesse Higgins. And it's 90-56 with 3:25 to go. And I think that these 5 guys will probably play the game through to the finish. Driving is Daly, kicks the ball back out to Subaquel, and he puts it off the glass and down. I tell you, Sibaroko, the sophomore, he's going to probably be a good player for you when you're calling all the games by yourself there, Safford. And put the ball up, and it rolls home for Toll. In the key, rolled home. It's 92-58. Out on top, Nichols has it. Nichols gives the ball up to Morales. Morales again to Sibagoku. And the block on the play by Jesse. Get it back. Hadwick takes a 3, and he hits the 3.
Listen to that bench, Bobby.
The bench is wild. It's now 95-58.
It's the starters who are so excited for the guys who work so hard in practice to get a chance to get some extra run, and when they have success, it's success for everyone.
So often they never get to play, and so often if they do play, it's a few seconds. And they're getting about a full 5 minutes here tonight. All right, driving down all the way, putting it up high off the glass. Won't go down, though, for Noah Thomas. Rebound underneath was taken there by Siborokov. Come the other way. Daly down, it's picked up. Grant Toll gets the ball on the left side to Thomas. Ahead to Hadwick. Go to the hoop, lay it in. Great passing there. Great passing, and it's 97-58 is the score. 1:44 to go. Back to the front court comes Arturo Borges. The only starter left in the game on either team. Drives it down around to Daly. He puts up a shot, short off the rim, no good. Goes in the corner, picked up again by Walla Walla. Now back to Daly. Daly gets the ball down low. Ball into Sibaroku. Back out to Daly for 3. No good. Rebound comes off. Hadwick will bring it in the front court with 1:14 to go. Hadwick, Higgins sets a screen for him. Now he gives the ball back to Jesse. Jesse over. Now they want to pass the ball underneath. And it was deflected away.
Everyone has scored except for Osborne.
Yeah, Osborne. Well, he hasn't even had a shot. Has he? I haven't had.
He has not had a shot.
No. So they get the ball into him. Now he is going to take a shot. That one's too long, goes too far over, and they come back the other way. Go back into the front court. Comes Borges. Borges has it. Borges with the ball behind the back dribble. Backs his way in. Wants to toss it up. No good. Rebound cleared off by Hadwick. 42 seconds to go. Maybe they can find Higgins again. Higgins goes to the hoop and scores it. It's 99. 99-58 is the score with 36 seconds to go.
See if Tech can keep them under 60. Always a good number.
Yeah, if you can keep them under 60, and then, of course, we're not going to shoot for the 100. I'm pretty sure of that. There's absolutely no way in a game like this where Oregon Tech would even think of it.
Unless you get a steal and a dunk.
As they play the clock down, there's 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Now they take a 3. It's short, goes out of bounds. Will go out of bounds to Oregon Tech. 9 seconds to go in the game, and that's going to be your final score, folks. 99-58 will be your final score. They could just stay in the backcourt and dribble because there weren't 10 seconds left. And they'll dribble it out, and that's going to be the final score. 99-58, Oregon Tech. And tomorrow we will have a Donnybrook. I tell you, it's going to be a great doubleheader. Lewis Clark State, the Warriors, are in town to play. They're playing SOU tonight. Their women's game and men's game will be very good over there. Southern Oregon, and you said you think Southern Oregon has a good chance to win that game.
I think so, definitely, Bobby. I think it's going to be a good one. And they played them tough in Lewiston. We'll see what happens tonight.
That will be interesting. And for us tomorrow, such a huge game, and it's going to be interesting to watch the Southern Oregon LC State game. You don't pull for the Raider very often, but I'm pulling for the Raider for a sweep.
Heck yeah, that is definitely for sure.
We're just looking at the standings on the thing, and I tell you, Walla Walla put up a very good effort today. I mean, it's tough to play on the road to start with, and I was even surprised at the number of people that were able to find a place to park to come and watch the game.
They definitely did, and they got a chance to see a great one today, and Tech did what they needed to do, and they're above the 500 mark, Bobby, for the first time since that win here at home to open the season against Jessup.
Yeah, and as you said, the first 3B in a row that they've had all season.
That is exactly
Now tomorrow,
right.
they got to make it 4.
Yes,
That's
they
important.
do. That would be a huge
That is
one.
a huge win to make that 4 tomorrow. Now, I don't know. I guess they're still waiting for stats here.
They're coming.
Oh, now you're the man, right? And you push the button.
I think there's no paper left.
Is there no paper?
So we're going to have to go get some paper, and then we'll get them. So we'll take a quick break, come back, have post-game show next. 99-58, Tech wins.